Every morning, as children wait to catch the bus to school, some children must wait out in the open, rain or shine, as there is no bus shelter for them to remain safe. In one particular area in Dededo, for years, children from Finnegodson Elementary can be seen sitting in the middle of the road, as there has never been a bus shelter in this area.
The problem that we have in this particular area with putting bus shelters is there is no easement large enough for Public Works to erect a bus shelter at. When the properties, this is a Paris Gardens area.
Savara says when the properties were subdivided, they were subdivided for residential homes, and no area was designated for common areas such as a bus stop.
So the concern that I had was that we have as a community is when large parcels are subdivided, there should be a requirement for common area needs such as bus stops.
Although there is an 8-foot public easement on each side of the road, according to Zavaras, it is not enough space to erect a bus shelter, as the shelters are 10 feet wide.
The entire area, because there's 6 stops in there, and the entire area, the children from middle school, high school, and elementary school, they're just waiting at the intersections for their shelter, for a bus to come and pick them up.
These areas have been designated as pickup areas, but with no shelter, the school children, as you can see here in this picture, are waiting in the middle of the road.
Of course, the neighbors don't want them in their yards either. So what happened is people at those intersections, those designated pickup areas, have fenced their properties. So the kids actually have nowhere to take shelter should it rain.
According to Savaras, her office does not have the authority to erect bus shelters. Instead, that is the responsibility of Public Works.
Of course, with no shelter, there's no place for them to sit. So they're in the middle of the road at the intersections.
Savaras does add that a temporary shelter could be requested for, and instead of it being 10 feet wide, make it narrower and longer than normal. But she says even at that, because these designated areas are at intersections, it could be an obstruction to the visibility of motorists. And until a shelter is built, these students will continue to have to wait in these designated areas. Savaras says that the parents of these children must work with her office to ensure the children are safe, stressing the parents monitor their children or at the very least speak to them about road safety. She adds that her office does not have the manpower to supervise each of the designated areas. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jolene Tovis.